Ready to face a challenging one? Yes. Are you familiar with chess tournament? It's how many players can participate at a time in a chess tournament? 2. A game is between 2 players. Now listen to the conditions very carefully. 61 players participating in a knockout tournament. What according to you is a knockout tournament? 1 winner, 1 loser, loser out, winner in. Yes. Next condition. Top seed Anand. There is 1 player out of those 61. The name is Anand. Top seed Anand is given a direct entry in 3rd round. Is given a direct entry in 3rd round. Now, the question is, how many matches will be played in the tournament? Let me summarize the entire case once again. 61 players are there participating in a knockout chess tournament. Top seeded Anand is given a direct entry in the 3rd round, and the question is, how many matches will be played in the tournament? Yes? 53 is wrong. 60 is the correct answer. The correct answer is 60. Great. Can we clap for him? Okay, now look at the approach. How many players are there? 61. And one condition is there. Top seeded Anand gets a direct entry in which round? 3rd round. So it means initially how many players will play? 60. So how many matches will be there? 30. So in round 1 there will be 30 matches. So it's knockout tournament, 30 in and 30 out. So next round contain how many matches? 15. And in 3rd round, how many matches will be there? 8. And entry of Anand. Because top seeded Anand getting entry in 3rd round. Next, how many matches? 4. Next, how many matches? 2. Next, how many matches? 1. Is it clear? Add them all. Is it a good approach? Is it a good approach? No. It's not a good approach. Okay, chalo. Let me change the given question a bit. How many matches do we need to identify the winner? The question is same. Okay. Initially the question was, how many matches will be there in the tournament? Now my question is, how many matches will be there to identify the winner? Again the question is same. How many matches will be there in the tournament and how many matches will be required to identify the winner? The question is same. The answer is what? 60. Again the answer is 60. Now, let me reword the question. How many matches will be required to identify 60 losers? How many matches will be required to identify 60 losers? 60. Now look, think it this way. In all, there are 61 players. It's a knockout tournament. It means एक player एक मैच हारा वो टूर्नामेंट से बाहर. विनर कितना है? एक. It means कितने लोगों को मैच हराना है? 60. तो कितने मैचेस रिक्वायर्ड होंगे? 60. So we don't need such kind of lengthy approach for solving questions. Are you getting it? Okay, in place of 61, let's say if there are 64 players, then how many matches are required? 63. Because there will be 1 winner and there will be 63 losers. And 1 loser will get by 1 knockout match. So we need 63 matches. Is it clear? So the learning is what? Think different. For solving each and every question, your approach should be different. You should think in different ways for answering the same question.